John Kaminsky is practically out for the season, says Dan Campbell. We are just now coming with this great news, but for you to understand everything that is happening now, stay until the end. We are almost reaching our goal of 1,000 subscribers here on the channel. And if you are a big Detroit Lions fan and want to always be updated with the next news, subscribe to the channel now and take the opportunity to leave your like. We will support our work to reach 1,000 subscribers this year. I also count on your like so that this video reaches more Lions fans, because this news is surprising and you will be very well informed. So without further ado, let's begin. The hopes of Detroit Lions fans of seeing John Kaminsky back on the field this season have been practically turned off after the latest update from coach Dan Campbell. During a press conference, Campbell was direct in commenting on the chances of the defensive end returning, who suffered a ruptured medial collateral ligament, MCL, in July of this year. There was initially optimism that Kaminsky could find his way back to the team this season. However, Campbell's recent statements paint a more pessimistic picture. I think it's likely, the coach said. He's tried everything. He's rehabbing, he's working hard, but he just hasn't gotten over those last few hurdles. It's been a tough journey. He's done absolutely everything he can, and the rehab team is doing an incredible job, but I think the chances of him returning are slim. This is just one of several injuries that have plagued the Lions' defensive line this season. In addition to Kaminsky, key players like Aidan Hutchinson, Marcus Davenport, and Derek Barnes have also suffered serious injuries. There's a chance Hutchinson could return if time permits before the Super Bowl, but the others, including Kaminsky, are expected to be out for the remainder of the season and playoffs. Kaminsky, who is in his third season with the Lions, joined the team in 2022 after being released by the Atlanta Falcons. Since then, he has proven to be a reliable defensive player. In his 2 seasons with Detroit, he accumulated 6 sacks in 30 games, 19 of which he started, and made 66 total tackles. In his career, Kaminsky has played in 57 games, 20 of which he started, totaling 107 tackles and 7.5 sacks. As the Lions continue their quest for the playoffs and, who knows, a spot in the Super Bowl, Kaminsky's absence is yet another setback to overcome. The team will need positive contributions from the players who are still available to keep the dream of a historic season alive. NFL veteran Calais Campbell has emerged as a potential solution to the Detroit Lions' injury-plagued defensive line. With a 17-year career filled with accomplishments and consistent performances, the defensive lineman could be a missing piece to bolster Detroit's roster and contribute to its playoff ambitions. Recent reports indicate that Campbell, currently with the Miami Dolphins, could be released if his team fails to advance to the postseason. This potential opportunity would open up a spot for the 38-year-old to join a championship contender like the Lions. The need in Detroit is clear. Alan McNeil, a key piece of the interior defensive line, suffered a serious ACL injury, leaving a void that Campbell has the experience and talent to fill. Throughout his NFL career, Campbell has played for the Cardinals, Jaguars, Ravens, Falcons, and, most recently, the Dolphins. He's known for bringing an unmatched level of leadership and knowledge to any locker room, something that would be significant for Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn's defense. But it's not just his experience that makes Campbell appealing. His production this season speaks for itself. In 14 games with Miami, he's tallied 43 tackles, including 10 for loss of yards, in addition to 4 sacks, 9 quarterback hits, 5 pass breakups, and a caused fumble. Even more impressive, Campbell has accumulated 32 total pressures and earned an overall grade of 83.4 from Pro Football Focus, PFF, which ranks him 7th among 214 defensive tackles evaluated. His ability to defend the run is another standout, with a grade of 86.6, the highest at his position. Those numbers prove that, even at 38 years old, he's still an impactful player capable of changing the course of a season. The prospect of Campbell strengthening the Lions has been met with enthusiasm by media pundits, such as Mike Valenti, who stated on his radio show, "Everybody loves Calais Campbell in this league. He's built to be a Lion. With Campbell, we can get this thing back on track for the Super Bowl. That statement reflects the immediate impact the player could bring to Detroit's aspirations, especially in a season where they're 12-2 and have a playoff berth well underway. However, there are some major obstacles to making that happen. Should the Dolphins decide to release Campbell, he would be placed on the league's waiver system. The Lions, due to their excellent performance, are at the bottom of the priority list, which drastically reduces their chances of landing the player. Even if he makes it through the waiver system without being drafted, Detroit will face intense competition at other specific times for his services. While it's a move that's rife with potential, Calais Campbell's arrival in the Motor City still feels peculiar. Progress would certainly be a major boost for the Lions, but market conditions and league dynamics make this acquisition challenging. All that's left for fans and the franchise to do is wait for the next chapters and hope that somehow this scenario comes to fruition. After all, with a talent like Campbell, Detroit could further solidify its defense and keep the Super Bowl dream alive. Leave your opinions in the comments. Of course, stay tuned to the channel for more updates on the Detroit Lions. Help the channel with your subscription. We're almost reaching 1,000 subscribers. This will motivate us to always keep you updated with the latest breaking news. Also, leave your like so this video can reach more fans. See you soon.